Hello and welcome to the Disco of the Dumb, episode 2, and I've decided finally on my stupid voice, and it's gonna sound like this. Ha ha! And I'm going to have a character who is overtly concerned about his hair that really doesn't look good to start. Ha 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 ha! Hi everybody, welcome back to the Outer Worlds, Disco of the Dumb. I'm gonna keep this one going for a little bit, and basically what it is I am playing through the Outer Worlds and trying to be as stupid as humanly possible. My character has a below average intelligence, and as far as combat goes, he's gonna be a gunslinger, a pistolier of sorts. We got story here. Get to meet everybody's favorite, Reed Thompson.
You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just...
I should probably put my gun away.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which
Now,
isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson?
What's interesting about Thompson is that bowler hat that he has on. That is the only bowler hat like that in the game, and the only way to acquire that bowler hat is to murder Reed Thompson, which I can tell you from a person who has done it, it is a relatively interesting endeavor.
We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
I'm not gonna lie, I love that hat. I'm considering murdering him with this character just to get that hat, but my character is overtly concerned with hair, so we're gonna keep it hat-free.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss!
I'm
Ha
Thompson,
ha!
outpost administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Uniform? What are you talking about?
Company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs and I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling
Your
it.
goggles look
I
ridiculous.
beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it.
There can't be a catch on that, can there? No, not at all. Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me. Ha ha!
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from
Squandered.
the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
I feel a gray area decision coming on. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited,
Ah.
but there are people who live there.
You mean marauders? Marauders are not people.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you. Ha ha!
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
I gotta say, for an apocalyptic town,
I hesitate to part ways.
down on its luck, very little money, she has really well done hair.
And may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Alright. Oh, tutorial messages. Necessary evil. Put your gun away. Got a little jumpy. Gets a little jumpy when we get in elevators. What? Someone behind me! I have to shoot them. Overalls.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we chat? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on that.
I am being quiet, mostly during the conversation, so you guys can listen to them.
That's not the only side of the tale.
We'll talk a little bit here and there. Let's see. What he seems pretty straightforward to me.
Sure, it all comes together seamless in his own head. And I reckon he means well for all that.
Dissent among
He
the
doesn't
ranks.
always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Are they the ones that did your hair? Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the
That
big
is an
office
important
with Mr.
job.
Thompson. All I know is she left.
I make all the food in my house taste subpar.
I could hear them both yelling clear from my own
Average
place.
at best. I'm sure the deserters are fine people, so what?
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders or
You know how I feel about marauders.
You don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar.
Ooh.
Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't help. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say.
Oh, you are precious, Parvati. Precious. Let's go talk to this vicar. That's not the vicar. And spoilers, Vicar's another guy who joins you. Yes, this is true. I am halfway through a second playthrough that you guys aren't even seeing here. This is a game I truly love, so I am well aware of all the side companions, and this buddy is one of them.
Clean.
He started out one of my least favorites, and he actually became one of my favorites by the end of the game of my first playthrough, which is interesting.
You're an outsider.
It's good character development on this dude.
Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar
He's got
Max,
issues.
Shorter prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Personally,
Just
I think the person who voices him, and I don't know his name offhand, should be nominated for something.
Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling. This season's tossball predictions. The quickest way out of town.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every
That
time I try to
seemed like the
engage you in
stupidest way to do
conversation,
that.
you look at the floor, answer in
Just
single words, and
immediately
slink away.
blow up her spot.
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Dumb. Well, we gotta do the dumb. Can Parvati get that treated by Sawbones?
I see today we'll be conversing without metaphors. I'd guess her condition is incurable.
Priceless.
It's unlikely to be fatal, but she may feel more heartache than most.
Could you maybe stop talking about me like I'm some kind of weird bug?
That's fair. What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
So, what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
It sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
My gun arm's fast there, Vicar. I've been outside, I'm not impressed, and I can handle myself better than a vicar. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna insult him.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was duty-free hunting for a banned book in a collector's library.
Ooh, hello, side quest.
Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get
You
my
know you've been
hands on
playing
that
games
collector's
long
text.
when you know what's
If you
coming
managed to
before
acquire
the
it,
dialogue.
I'd pay quite a handsome
Before he
sum.
even finishes saying it. There it is. Dumb. Handsome? What kind of weirdness you all into around here?
What? You seem the perfect type. To
Maybe
go
I should have
blind
given
with
this guy
wild
Ricky
on a
Bobby
suicide
accent.
Quest. I'm looking for a journal, a handwritten book, with the name M. Bokonu on the cover. I'll pay you to find it.
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
You make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright. Now, before we continue, let's go find that stupid book so we can get 2 companions. Although you can't get... There's one thing that sucks. He ends up going to the ship and you can't actually get 2 companions until you finish the first mission. At least I don't think you can. And we're going to have to go on thinking. That's usually how it works. Alright. Off to find the book. We're off to find the book. I don't think I'm going to be doing every side quest. Like I said, one thing that's great about this game is it's very much about the role-playing experience. It's very much about, like, how you play your character is how you take fun out of it. So I'm going to play this character dumb, and I don't think he would go around searching for side quests to make money. I think he'd just kind of stumble through the world and just kind of do anything he meets tells him to. So Right now, he has been told to find a book, and that's the last piece of the English language that entered his moronic brain, so he's going to go do that. If I recall correctly, it's a rather hard mission at this level because you have to fight a lot of marauders. And remember, guys, it's on hard, and I'm using a pistol. You know what? This is not going to make for good audio stuff, but I am going to go back and try and buy a new weapon. Or a new pistol. Actually, I don't think they sell a new pistol. This is going to look really good. Really, really good on the video. Just 2 loading screens back to back because the player could not be smart enough to buy what he needed to buy before he ran off. Although I am playing this guy dumb, I probably should just walk out with a stupid little pistol. But as in character as that is, me repeatedly dying for no reason will make just as bad a video as me having to go back and buy a new weapon. But again, I don't even know if I'll be able to get a new pistol.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
We're gonna find out.
I'm not allowed in here.
Ooh.
Not since the vending machine incident.
Welcome. Got my eye on you, girl.
I hadn't actually come in here with Parvati before. Parvati, I mean. It's one thing that's exciting. All the NPCs react to each other really, really well.
Not since that little incident.
She'll be on her best behavior, won't you, Parvati?
Absolutely. I'll keep my hands in my pockets. I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Hopefully a better gun. Merchant skill. Text-based. Oh, there is a better gun, I think. Maybe not. Is a revolver better than what I have? It is not. It's 4 points less. Oh no, it is better damage. You gotta be careful in this game with the DPS stuff because revolver is actually better because when you go into the time dilation, you can get more shots off and it actually boosts the DPS. I don't like that they actually put the DPS at the top instead of just the damage. But I get why they did it, but I wish they had done like a rate of fire score lower and just let you figure it out for yourself because it's tricky. I don't have enough bits though. Can I sell some stuff? We're gonna sell some stuff. Sell that bad boy. Sell that bad boy. Sell that. Sell that. I don't think we need the heavy ammo, so let's just go ahead and sell that. We need that, because that's our health. Sell this apple. Sell this gear right here. Sell this. Sell this. I am not going to have enough for this gun. I am so frustrated. That is such a bummer. Oh, man. That's such a bummer. That's a super big bummer. Well, is what it is. I guess we got to go out stupid. So let's go out stupid. Really want that revolver, but nothing I can do about it. Alright, so I'm going to go out in the world, and I'm going to take this moment to end episode 2. I know there wasn't a lot of action in it, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I don't want to go super long on this one. So, you got to hear my stupid voice for a while. And, yeah, and maybe next week, maybe when I can get to it, I'll get another episode up. And as long as you guys keep watching these, I'll keep making them. I'll see you next time.